So I'm back with Ace's mom, Chona, and I've been invited to a local cultural event. And what is this? Where we're going?
Go to Marigondon Plaza.
Marigondon Plaza. What's happening at Marigondon Plaza?
Search for Bikini Open.
A Bikini Open. So this is a golf tournament?
Yeah.
It's golfing, right?
Yeah.
They must have a night golfing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the spotlights and everything. It'll be interesting to see what's going on at the Bikini Open. And this is a fiesta?
Yes, this is a fiesta.
A fiesta, wow. Really excited. I'm really looking forward to showing my friends and family around the world what a fiesta and Marigondon is all about. Look, they even have the police escorts.
May 2nd is actually my brother Derek's birthday, so I'd like to dedicate this video to him. I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed shooting it.
And we're back with Katz when she's not helping me learn about clam digging. She's attending Bikini Opens. Will you be in the open this evening?
Open. We show all sexy bodies.
Sexy bodies?
Yeah.
What? I was under the impression that this is a cultural event.
Barangay beauty pageants hold significant importance in Filipino communities for several reasons. They serve as a focal point during fiestas and celebrations, bringing residents together. These events strengthen community identity and pride in local traditions. They also create shared experiences that foster neighborhood bonds across generations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! I guess at this point I should warn all the viewers out there that if you're not into jean short shorts or 1 or 2 piece bikinis, that you're probably going to be very disappointed with the rest of this video. Don't say I didn't warn you. Barangay beauty pageants in the Philippines feature contestants who come from local barangays within the province, which is the smallest administrative division in the Philippines, similar to a village, district, or ward. Today's contestants are from across Romblon province. Join me now as we get to know Romblon just a little bit better. Looks like some contestants come out guns a-blazing. This first round of the competition is definitely showing us that these 7 contestants are not short on looks or talent. If I'm being completely truthful, this jean short competition got me reminiscing about some of my childhood heroes, like Daisy Duke and Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island. But like a lot of things in childhood, we eventually outgrow some things and move on to bigger and better things. These contestants are typically residents of the specific barangay hosting the pageant, or young women who live within the barangay's geographical boundaries and province. Often between 18 and 25 years old, contestants range from students to young professionals or community members with strong ties to the barangay. Barangay pageants are grassroots community events that celebrate local beauty and talent. They're often held together during barangay festivals and fiestas, Foundation Day celebrations, and serve as a preliminary competition where winners may advance to represent their barangay in municipal or city-level pageants. Unlike national pageants that draw contestants from across the country, barangay pageants specifically showcase the beauty, talent, and community spirit of residents within that barangay or province, making them truly local celebrations of community pride. Although this is a competition, here are a couple of the candidates remind us that it's always important to have a little fun.
And to be held, ladies and gentlemen, our lady candidate number 5.
Barangay beauty pageants hold significant importance in Filipino communities for several reasons, including cultural and community cohesion. These pageants serve as a focal point during fiestas and celebrations, bringing residents together. These events help to strengthen community identity and pride in local traditions. They also create shared experiences that foster neighborhood bonds across generations. Some of the positive economic impacts of pageants is that they help boost local economies by attracting visitors to the barangay. Take me for example. Small businesses benefit from increased foot traffic during events, and I can attest to having contributed to the local economy by purchasing a bottle or two of gin to prepare myself for the post-pageant dancing party. Pageants offer a platform for youth development. Contestants develop public speaking, poise, and confidence. Participation teaches values like discipline, perseverance, and sportsmanship. The experience provides valuable life skills that benefit contestants' futures. These pageants also provide the opportunity for increased social mobility. Many families in the Philippines are financially challenged, and success in these pageants can open doors to educational scholarships. Winners may receive financial support for their families, and some contestants go on to careers in entertainment or modeling. Additionally, pageants provide advocacy opportunities. Modern pageants often incorporate advocacy platforms, raising awareness about local issues. Contestants become young ambassadors for community concerns. These events provide a platform to discuss relevant social issues. Leadership development also benefits. Winners often take on roles as youth leaders in the barangay. The title comes with responsibility to represent the community positively. It creates pathways for youth civic engagement. These pageants transcend mere beauty competitions to become more meaningful, cultural institutions that reflect Filipino values of community, family, and collective celebration. And judging from the packed room tonight and the crowds, the celebration is just starting to get going. You'll have to watch to the end of this video to see exactly what I'm talking about. But I guarantee you, you won't be disappointed.
Our candidate number 2.
For those of you who've never been to a Bikini Open, I mean a fiesta, as you can see from where I'm standing, I'm pretty deep in the bleachers. But thanks to a fantastic zoom lens on my phone, I managed to get onto stage. I'm in the bleachers today mostly because I just decided last minute to come and attend the fiesta. However, it's my understanding that it's possible to purchase a table right around the stage. Why anyone would want to do that, I have no idea, but if you're so inclined, it's very possible. I believe it seats 10 people per table, and they even throw in, from what I understand, they throw in a barbecue chicken and a bottle of gin if you so desire. So it's about 1,000 pesos, which is less than 20 bucks. So if you're ever in a barangay fiesta and you want stage seats, that's something you should look into. At this part of the video, I'm just going to let it run and not do any editing to give you a bit of a perspective to how long these performances actually last, and the hard work and effort that goes into each and every performance when these young ladies come on stage. Hope you enjoy it. I know I did. As you know, athletes come in many forms, shapes, and sizes. And judging from tonight's competition, we can see that these young ladies are definitely in their fine form. You'll see later on in this video, towards the end, when you're analyzing my dance moves, that this athlete doesn't deserve to be anywhere near any sort of catwalk on public display, but well, you'll just have to see for yourself. And hopefully it'll inspire you to watch to the end of this video. Now you're all out there probably wondering how I could stand up there and be so steady with the camera for so long, so focused and poised. But if I'm being truthful, I gotta admit that I did occasionally stop, have a couple of sips of gin and chat with the locals, try and get their perspective on where they thought things were going and who might be the future winner. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
going on? You think I could find an asawa here?
Asawa is Tagalog for wife, and if I'm being truthful, I actually have Chona here as my bodyguard to protect me from Asawa hunters.
Rocking the stage, wearing their two.
On second thought, maybe being hunted by Asawas isn't so bad after all.
Congratulations to you, candidate number 4.
Most camera-friendly candidate number to be in the sash, maybe calling Engineer Leomar Bacaltos. Miss of
Now to get a prediction of Miss Most Camera Friendly, let's go to Chona for her prediction. And the winner is...
number 6!
You called it!
Again, we would like to call in Engineer.
Body beautiful goes to candidate number.
To be in the sash.
With already a perfect record, let's go back to Chona as they announce the winner for Miss Body Beautiful. She's calling for number 6, and yours truly has predicted number 3. Let's see what happens.
Number 6.
What's going on? Number 6, right? Yeah, you knew.
The People's Choice Award goes to our candidate number to be the sash, Madam April Bernardino will do the honors. The People's Choice Award is candidate number 7.
Thank you very much, Mom April Bernardino, for the winter honors. Let's now proceed, ladies and gentlemen, for our next special award is our Miss Lotus.
Anybody out there want to predict who Chona is predicting to win Miss Lotus? Well, if you guessed 6, you guessed right. Let's see what happens.
The sash is to be pinned by Sir Johnson Rabino.
Congratulations, you are our Miss Lotus Award. Step forward, candidate number 6.
Well, unbelievably, Chona got another one right by going Miss 6. We can see which team she's pulling for here, which got me to wondering. I wonder what a guy's got to do to get one of these jobs, giving out one of these awards, or even better, getting a seat at the judges' table. Well, stay tuned. I'm going to do some research on this, definitely.
Yeah, I know you called 6.
20. Best in production number is our candidate number. Congratulations to you, candidate number 6.
I knew you called that one.
Sexy short.
Now now it's time for the award Best of Production. Let's see if Chona could do it again. I think you know who she's pulling for.
Number 6.
Unbelievable. I'm definitely bringing Chona the next time I go to buy some lottery tickets.
And our best in one piece.
And now let's go to Chona for her prediction on the best in one piece.
Number 7.
Well, even the greats get it wrong once in a while. But I'm counting on Chona to make a big comeback for the next category, Best in Two-Piece. Let's see how it goes.
Best in Two-Piece goes to our candidate number.
Chona, after missing out on the one piece, is channeling all her energy into the two-piece. Let's see how things turn out for her.
Number 7.
And the crowd goes silent as Chona gets her second prediction in a row wrong. As the 2025 Summer Queen pageant draws to a close, it's time to find out who will be this year's big winner. Well, if that's what a second place runner-up looks like, I've definitely died and gone to heaven.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up is candidate number. Congratulations to you, our candidate number 6.
Can Chona redeem herself and pick the big winner for Summer Queen 2025? Let's see what happens.
Summer Queen 2025 is candidate number. Candidate number 7.
It was great to see Chona back on track with her winning ways. Even the mayor, Greggy Ramos, is in attendance and has the honor of crowning this year's 2025 Summer Queen. I personally have never been interested in going into politics, but it definitely has its perks. And with all the formalities of Summer Queen 2025 officially done, I thought it was time for me to hop on the scooter and head her home. Boy, was I ever wrong. Apparently, the party was only getting started. And who am I to miss a good party? Despite a vigorous evening of filming, it was time for this old guy to show the kids that he still has a little bit of gas left in the tank.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Apparently, Chona has talents beyond picking pageant winners, as we see her and Katz tearing it up on the dance floor. As I always say, you're never too old to pick up a few new moves from the locals. With a little bit of practice and a couple shots of gin under my belt, it's now time to see if those new moves turn into regular moves. Well, it was well after 2 a.m. at this point, and this cowboy had to start thinking about hitting the dusty trail and make his way home. After all, it was only Friday night, and we still had tomorrow to consider. But as my Uncle Leonard used to always say, maybe we should have just one more before we go, just to be safe. In essence, fiestas transcend mere celebration to become vital institutions that simultaneously strengthen Filipino communities spiritually, culturally, economically, and socially. They represent the distinct Filipino approach to maintaining community, solidarity, and a cultural identity in the face of modernization and globalization. If you like what you see in this video, feel free to leave a comment and please don't forget to hit the subscribe, like, and share buttons. And we'll see you in the next one.